just the way you look tonight. What's up, Pepper Krewe?
What's up?
It has been a long time, and some of y'all that have been watching have probably been watching the last couple of weeks some new posts, but those videos were filmed back in January.
Yep.
So if you haven't noticed,
it's August.
To my left, yes, it is now August of 2022. Hot Sauce is almost a full-grown man in just a span of those few months.
Yeah.
If you notice, his voice has even dropped. So our last video was Scorpion Hot Sauce, and I would recommend you go check that one out. We all took a ride on that one that we weren't expecting.
Out hot.
So with us being back now, I wanted to try something just a little bit different. We're still going to do hot sauce videos, but in the last couple of years, the Flaming Hot trend has hit. Now apparently Pepper Krewe trend hasn't quite hit yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. But just about every food that comes out has some sort of Flaming Hot version of it. Tonight we are going to be looking at some of the Flaming Hot Cheetos. And so we obviously are moving away from some of the tests tonight. You know, we're obviously not going to do a paper towel test. We're not going to do a spoon test.
Yeah. We
are going to do a flavor test. We're gonna grade this. I think this time we're going to grade it on a scale of 1 to 10 on heat and a scale of 1 to 10 on flavor. We'll also just try to rank which ones we like the best as far as flavor, which ones have the most heat.
I've already got these two. These two I've already got on my list. I haven't tried this one, but I've tried these two before.
So we decided to start with something that probably most people have tried that are into the Flaming Hot stuff, the Cheetos. And so we're going to give our take on it, and way to go. So as you heard, this is Hot Sauce. If you're just new joining us here, I am your host, Big Mike. And we have a few others that are on the Pepper Krewe that just don't happen to be here tonight, but they will be back in future episodes. So we look forward to seeing y'all.
Bunch of losers.
I think not, sir. They weren't the ones double over in pain on that Scorpion video.
Hey. That hurt.
It did. So, let's go ahead. We're going to start with just the plain old Flamin' Hot Crunchy Cheetos. Here we go. Now, I haven't really even tried these, so I don't know.
I like them.
This is going to be my first experiment.
You ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Same texture as a Cheeto.
No!
It's got a little bit of kick to it.
It's not bad.
I wouldn't say it's like sweet, but there's a hint of sweet to it. It's not a bad flavor though.
No. It's really good. I like them.
I can go with that, but you know, if you're chasing heat, I imagine if you eat a bag of these, it's going to catch up with you a little bit, as it's catching the back of my throat a little bit. Next, we're going to try the Flamin' Hot
Limon
Crunchy.
Limon. It's not lemon. It's a limon. Lemon. Lemon lime. Ready?
All right.
Fix it real quick.
3, 2, 1. Okay. It's essentially just this, but with a little bit of a tang like you would get from a lime or a lemon.
Yeah.
There's not much difference in the two.
It's not as good as I remember it.
It's not.
It's not. I still like the Flamin' Hot better.
By the way, we are not necessarily endorsed by Heatness.com.
Almost forgot the name.
Yet.
Sorry.
These are the subscription boxes that we get sometimes. We've got a real big backlog of hot sauces that we're going to be doing over the next several months, maybe even years, just have a huge backlog that we haven't even touched yet. Finally, we have a last one. Hold that one, hot sauce. Why don't you go ahead and open it up? Because I'm going to take a swig of water just to cleanse the palate a little bit. And this one is the Cheetos Flamin Hot Sweet Carolina Reaper. Now this one I think is a very recent one that just popped up.
Recent.
So
I don't follow Cheetos.
all
Got
right.
a big one.
So there's the Reaper one. And here we go in 3, 2, 1.
That flavor's really good. I like that flavor.
It's definitely sweet. Let's go ahead and just move these out of the way. We're still waiting on the heatness for that endorsement. Not really. I don't think. I think I'd be competing with the hot ones, huh?
Yeah. I'm not feeling that one.
I mean, you're just watching us. There's no competition. We're definitely the best. See, that one didn't feel like it had as much upfront heat, but it's ramping up on the back end just a little bit.
I got another one.
You see, I think that one doesn't hit you up front. Just like a Reaper doesn't hit you up front. A Reaper kind of just hangs around for a little while. And you start to think at first, well, that's not too bad. And then all of a sudden it gets really bad. I mean, I don't think this is going to get really bad. These are all really tame. These are all really tame as far as heat. So I think if you're going to sit there and just eat a bag of these, by the end of it, you're going to be feeling it a lot more.
I think you're going to need a break with these ones. These ones, you could probably eat the whole bag and probably feel it later. These ones, you can eat the whole bag and not feel anything.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and just touch on the Flaming Hot, just the plain Flaming Hot.
Okay.
On flavor, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best thing you've ever tasted. What you think?
I'll let you go first. Let me give some time to think about it.
All right. Now, I love Cheetos. Flamin' Hot Cheetos taste pretty close to Cheetos. I'm going to go, if you're just going to compare it to other Cheetos on the market, this ranks right up there with them. So, like, if you're looking at Cheetos with a little bit of kick to them, I'll give this flavor about an 8 comparatively to other Cheetos.
I'm going to mess with your head a little bit. 7.5.
Okay, that's fair. This is kind of just a gauge. Heat scale 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
Like 1 to 10, excuse me. Like let's compare it to some of the hot sauces that we've eaten. You know how we're.
Ooh, that's been a while.
I'm gonna put this as a true 1 on the heat scale. I guess if we're doing a 1 to 10, if we were doing our 1 to 5, this would be a 1. I guess on a 1 to 10, I'll give this a 2. So.
I'll give it a 1.5. 1.5.
1.5, man.
I'm going with the halves.
All right. Next, we have our Flaming Hot Limon.
Limon.
All right. I actually like the flavor of this better than I like the flavor of this. I like that tang on the back side of it. That was pretty good. From a heat scale, I'm going to go, once again, on a 1 to 10. I'm going to give this one even a little bit less. I may go 1.5 on it. I didn't feel any increased heat.
1.
A 1.
A 1.
Yeah, this one's relatively mild compared to both of the ones that I tried here.
Like the limon. Uno.
Flavor, I'm going to rate this higher than the regular Flamin' Hot.
Yeah, I feel like if we were to rank them, I feel like we should grab.
Well, we're gonna put them in order of what we think.
Oh yeah.
In just a second.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to give this one an 8.5, maybe a 9 on flavor.
8.
8. Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All right.
just a long pause.
Here's the last one. This one had a very distinct flavor. The Flamin' Hot Carolina Reaper. It's called Flamin' Hot Sweet Carolina Reaper. And it's a good thing that the term sweet is in the name because it does have a sweet flavor to it. Flavor scale 1 to 10. Where you at?
Give it a 7.5.
I'm with you. Right about a 7. If you're looking for a Cheeto flavor, you're not going to get it here. You're going to get that Cheeto crunch just as usual. It does have a sweet kick to it. If you want like a sweet Cheeto with some heat to it, there you go. It's not a bad thing to eat. Not a bad thing to try. On the heat scale of 1 to 10,
I'm still feeling it a little bit, but I did have 2, but I'm still feeling like the burn just a little bit on the sides.
I'm going to go 3 on this one. This one's hotter than these two. They don't start off hotter. They actually start off milder, but they ramp up a little bit.
Give it 10. No, I'm just kidding. Cheetos is way too much. I'm going to go 3.5.
3.5?
3.5.
All right. So if you're looking for something that's going to just bring you a bunch of heat, this isn't it. If you're one of those that just likes to dabble around with some of the hot sauce craze that's coming around, these are kind of neat.
The hot sauce.
Neat little novelties. Flavor wise, here's how I would rank them: 1, 2, and 3. Heat wise, 1, 2, and 3.
See, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit.
Okay.
See, heat-wise, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, flavor-wise, I'm going to disagree with you on this one. I thought this one tasted better, so I'm going to put this at 2. That was really good. This at 1,
Yeah.
this at 2, and this at 3.
Okay, so now you got a divided opinion in the house on flavor. Flavor is a very subjective thing, and just like our grading scale can be pretty subjective.
We will battle to the death to see who is correct.
But what's not subjective, and what Hot Sauce didn't expect was coming, is the next one.
What's that?
Scorpion Disco, buddy.
I'm going with you.
Flamin' hot. We're gonna put a little bit on it. Woo! Gonna get a little crazy.
Oh
yeah.
I don't think you should be doing that. No, get that away. Get that away.
This is to remind us where we left off. Come on, dude.
No, I'm not doing that again.
He's not touching the Scorpion Disco.
I'm not doing that again.
Just remember, as your host, I love you very much, and I'm going to do this again because
dummy.
I want to get a good gauge. I watched the video, and it was like watching it for the first time. I felt like the Scorpion Disco, there was a moment where I think my soul may have left my body. So
see, while you do that, I'm going to eat these Cheetos.
All right, you enjoy your Cheetos. This should be really nasty. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, got that mash right off the bat.
Dummy.
Well, rest assured, the Flamin' Hot Reaper Cheeto is not hot compared to what I just put in my mouth.
He's about to get the hiccups.
Maybe. Yeah, they're coming. They're coming.
Fast.
Oh, a little bit of sweet in there. Whew. Yeah. Oh. Why didn't you try to stop me? Oh, goodness.
I told you not to do it. I told you you were an idiot.
Oh.
See here, it was, it also has the label Karma sauce. This is what, prime example. See, I was smart. Unlike...
All right. So you got a good little blend of flavors here. If you like a little bit of sweet heat, go for those Reapers and ramp up a little bit on the back end, but nothing compared to some of these hot sauces. Go out, try them, enjoy them. With all that said, we love you very much. You see how hot sauce is almost as tall as I am? It's amazing.
Just sitting down.
We love you very much. And that includes you, ma'am. Yes, I know you're watching. You've been faithful watching every time we posted an episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell.
Bing!
And... well, we're going to do something else real quick. No, I'm just joking. And...
Laissez le bon temps rouler.
Aye.
You big dummy.